Fort Lauderdale Terminal 1.
Yes, sir. Okay.
As long as it's not diet, right? Because once they came, everything is diet. I don't know why. Even ladies, she's surprised. Yeah? Very sure.
additional items to your final destination. Now's the time if you have strollers, walkers, wheelchairs, car seats, more than 2 bags. You guys out of here 10 minutes early, so when you find a seat you like, step back to the aisle.
This 2-hour, 45-minute flight that's last on the landing over in Kansas City. Welcome aboard. Double check the seats. We'll see if they clear for departure. Flight attendants, this outgoing to arrival and cross check.
Thank you. Bye.